Ivy and Viper? No. Paige and Doorman? I'm feeling a little bit goofy today, a little bit silly, if you will. It's kind of been a while since I did a Deadlock tier list. I was scrolling through X and I found this tier list, ranking Deadlock ships. You already know me, guys. This is perfect for me. For those of you who are unfamiliar with what a ship is, let me educate you. A ship is usually between two characters and it's the desire for them to be together. So today I will be ranking some Deadlock ships. I do want to add, shipping culture is not for everyone. I do have other lore videos, I have other stuff, go watch that. Now this is for my Deadlock shippers out there in the community. Shout out to you, I see you. Okay, anyways, I'm getting too far into this, I'm yapping too much, let's get into this. All right, before you is the tier list, and we have our categories. I'm gonna be using the default categories because I think they are perfect as they are. To kick this off strong, Paige and Victor. I feel like this is a very conventional, normal ship within this community, because I think we're all very aware how much Paige likes Victor and how has a crush on many other heroes as well. I think they would be very cute together and it would very much indulge Paige's intrigue for the fantasy mystical creatures, and Victor is very much that. I like them. I honestly can't get enough of them. Next, Victor and Doorman. I haven't seen any kind of anything about Victor and Doorman as a potential ship. There's just no substance there. For me personally, there's just nothing there. I feel like Victor and Doorman's personalities would just clash, and not for me. This is not my vibe. Ladygeist and Abrams. Within the Ladygeist visual novel, Abrams stays with Ladygeist for a short period of time, and then there's a voice line of Dynamo teasing Abrams for staying with her, and
nothing romantic about it, pal.
Not yet.
Not ever.
Abrams gets a little bit flustered. I don't know how I feel about it. I can see it, but I think Ladygeist has a little bit too much of an abrasive personality, but I'm not against it. It's not bad. I can see it either way. Ladygeist and Paradox. I've seen a lot of fan art on Tumblr, guys. I've seen a lot of fan art on Tumblr. I just like the idea of their trope being Paradox is a criminal and gets into a lot of trouble, and Ladygeist is just somehow intertwined with all these crimes, and I don't know, it's just kind of forbidden romance, or I don't know, it's just, I'm gonna say it's underrated. I see it, I really do see it this. Who the flip is out here shipping Ladygeist and Dynamo? Hypothetically speaking, if he didn't have a wife, him and Ladygeist? Dynamo needs someone who is very sweet and caring as much as he is. Ladygeist is not that. So no, not my vibe. Okay, pause, dude. Wait a second. Kelvin and Seven. I feel like that's an instant no. Just shipping Kelvin with anyone is I don't like it. I don't like it. I think it's just, I don't like Kelvin's character very much. So maybe I'm not as much of a big Deadlock shipper as I thought I was, bro. Venator and Drifter. I really like them as a ship, bro. Venator being in the role of a priest or a monster hunter, a demon hunter, an exorcist. And then there's Drifter, who's a absolute fucking psychopath, and the tension could be pretty crazy, guys. We can really cook with that. So I'm gonna say I can't get enough of this shit because I think that, yes! Mina and Pocket. I have very, very mixed feelings about those two. Mina was supposed to be Pocket's fiance before the murder attempt, and now she's all pissy because they never got married and she never got to be a big part of Fairfax family. Mina's a bitch. Mina's character is very, very unlikable. Valve did a great job of making someone so unlikable. I hold a lot of sympathy for Pocket. I don't necessarily want them to be together, but I like the hate. I see the appeal. Mosif and Grillium. I ship them. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I've seen a lot of really cute ship art. I think that they are very cute, fucking weird little creatures together, and they protect each other and they take care of each other. I see the appeal. Doorman and Mina. They're both fucking crazy, power hungry. I think Mina's, for the girls. No. Going back to Mina and how she's for the girls, her and Paige, pretty cute couple, I think. Mina's the very strong voices, her opinion in the relationship, and Paige is the very soft bottom. So yeah, I I like them. I can't get enough of them. Billy and Viper. Dude, I forgot about their like little steamy exchange that they had in that voice line where they were like gonna make out in the alleyway or whatever. I think it's underrated, honestly, if anything. I don't see enough about Viper and Billy. Like, these two got some chemistry. Paradox and Hayes. I'm just gonna say it. I see it. I see the appeal. Paradox is a criminal. Hayes is someone who detains criminals, is a part of the government. So once again, we have someone who abides by the law and someone who doesn't. So it could be like a very good romance flourishing of someone who gets into so much trouble and is causing a lot of trouble, and then there's like some romance that stirs up, and I'm cooking right now, guys. I feel like that's kind of underrated. Victor and Vindicta. Not a pairing I have thought of before, but I can see it. Victor and Vindicta both share a lot of pain from their backstories and stuff. They would like work through their shit together, you know? I see the appeal. I see the appeal. I think that's a solid ship right there. Ladygeist and McGinnis. I like it. I think Ladygeist and McGinnis have that chemistry of like they both have such an attitude that they would balance each other out. I love McGinnis. Like, I think that's underrated as frick. Billy and Paige. Once again, I feel like Billy would feed that like fantasy mystical creature side of her. He's so like bad boy coded, and then Paige is just like sweet, nerdy, fangirl-esque. I can see the appeal. Drifter and Victor? No. Viper and Ladygeist. Yeah. I like Viper and Geist interactions. They have pretty funny voice lines together. Viper saying she's gonna take, I think, some of like Geist's jewelry off of her dead body or something. Is that underrated? I think they're underrated. Ivy and Viper? No. Drifter and Doorman? Y'all already know I love Drifter. Sorry. I love them so much. They're just so fine together. I can't get enough of them. Kind of like a little too mainstream in this community of a ship, but like it's so good. Sorry. Paige and Doorman? I feel like it's this like power dynamic of a relationship. I see the trope and I see the appeal. I really see the appeal. Yeah. Holiday and Infernus. They have a voice line where they're talking about going on a date. Infernus smooth. Holiday's a baddie. Need I say more? I can't have enough of this. Jacob Lash and Seven. Not bad. Jacob Lash is egotistical, arrogant. Seven is arrogant. Two arrogant assholes. Yeah, I see it. Alright guys, cheese break. Wraith and Yamato? No, I don't like it. There's no substance there, like at all for me. No. Wraith and Doorman? I think I just like Doorman with like a good majority of characters. Wraith is just such a baddie with so much power. Doorman would be like, oh my god, she's such a strong woman. And Wraith is like, I know. Wraith and Paradox. I see it. Wraith is a gambling degenerate, getting into problems. Paradox likes to steal stuff. Once again, committing many crimes. That'd be cute. Doing it together, like, with your partner. Yeah. Yeah. Pocket and Doorman. I don't think I've ever heard any of their interactions together. Like, I don't know what their relationship is like. Okay, there's no voice lines. I have a mixed opinion on this because there's no substance to back up a ship for them. No conversations. There's just kind of nothing aside from them being very, very good looking. Mixed opinion. Paige and Drifter? I think I see it. But she probably read Twilight, guys. She probably read Twilight. Okay, she probably really likes. I see it. Mirage and Drifter? Why is there two of them? Why is there two here, bro? I don't like it. Mirage, Kelvin, and Grey Talon can have their own, like, old man group. Not my vibe. Doorman and Billy? Low-key, I kind of see it. A weird couple, for sure. Mixed opinion, I think. I can't really think of a, like, cute scenario where I would want them to be shipped together. Doorman and Billy is a little bit off-putting. Mixed opinion. Raven and Venator? Dude, that is sugar daddies if I ever did see any. Take care of me, please. And they're both so fine. Honestly, frick, dude. Underrated. Venator and Doorman. They're just both so attractive. I kind of like it. Dude, Deadlock community kind of cooked with these, huh? You know what? Wait. Pause. Rewind. I'm gonna put sugar daddies on Can't Get Enough of This. And then I'm gonna put these two up here. Underrated as frick. Billy and Mina. I actually see that, as Mina is kind of an ass. Like, so is Billy. Like, they're both little asses. So yeah, they're perfect for each other. I see it. Calvin and Bebop. Why? I don't get this one. Haze and Raid? Yeah. Same trope as Paradox and Haze. Same exact thing. I like the crime fantasy, guys. Abrams and Infernus? Kind of goes a little bit hard. Both very attractive heroes. I think their attitudes would play off of each other very well. So like, I can kind of see this one. I think this is kind of underrated. Lash and Pocket. I'm not against it. Lash and Pocket just have that like cliche BL manga trope. How much in detail can I get with this? I think I really see it. When I put it with those within those parameters, kind of think that's underrated. Okay, I added 2 more images because these ships weren't in this tier list and I was a little upset that they weren't. I like them a lot. I don't know if you can tell, this is Paibun's drawing of Abrams and Dynamo. Abrams and Dynamo are so... That is like one of my first ships in this community, thanks to Paibun. Hypothetically speaking, guys, like if Dynamo didn't have a wife, okay, I know. And then the photo of Lash and Bebop, they're so in love, dude. You can't tell me they're not. They love each other. They just want to make out in the bear pit. Yeah, I can't get enough of that shit. All right, there we go. This is the tier list. This is the Deadlock ship tier list. If in the future, if you all have any like recommendations or ideas for any potential ships that I could rank, please let me know. And if you want to fight me on any of these, you know, prove your case. Go ahead and tag me in some fan art. Go ahead and tag me in some doorman kissing Victor fan art and prove me wrong. Okay, just an idea. I don't know. Thanks for listening to me rant, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.